You know that feeling when life just keeps piling up? Bills, stress, people letting you down, your body not working like it used to. What if I told you there's a way to not just survive all of that, but to actually thrive in it? A way to stay calm when everything's falling apart. To smile when most people would break? It's not magic. It's not some new age nonsense. It's Stoicism, and it's the one thing every older person needs right now. Most people think Stoicism is about suppressing emotions, about being a robot. Wrong. It's about control, not control over the world. You'll never have that. Control over yourself, your reactions, your peace. And here's the brutal truth. The older you get, the more life will test you. Your health fades. People you love leave. Plans crumble. But Stoics? They don't just endure it, they use it. Today, we're diving deep into how Stoicism isn't just philosophy, it's a lifeline, especially for anyone who's felt time slipping through their fingers. By the end of this, you'll see aging differently, not as decay, but as strength. Let's be real. Aging hurts, not just physically. You wake up one day and realize you're invisible. Society treats you like you're done contributing. Your knees ache. Your friends, well, some aren't around anymore. And the future? It's not this wide open road. It's shorter, and there's a shadow at the end of it. Most people deal with this in two ways. 1, denial, Botox, chasing youth, pretending time isn't passing. 2, resentment, bitter, lonely, blaming the world for changing. But there's a third way, the Stoic way. Marcus Aurelius was old when he ruled Rome. Constant pain, betrayals, wars. Yet his journals? Calm, clear, unbroken. Here's how he did it. 1, the Stoic approach to physical limitations. Let's talk about something nobody wants to face. Your body betraying you. That knee that won't bend like it used to, the hands that shake sometimes, the energy that disappears by noon. Here's what the Stoics knew that most people don't. Your physical limits aren't your enemy, they're your most honest teachers. Marcus Aurelius wrote his greatest works while in constant pain from stomach ailments. Epictetus taught philosophy as a disabled former slave. They didn't overcome their physical limitations, they used them as fuel. Modern science confirms this mindset works. A 2023 Johns Hopkins study found seniors who reframed their physical challenges as opportunities rather than losses experienced 40% less pain perception. Try this today. Pick one physical limitation and ask, what is this forcing me to develop instead? Maybe slower movement means noticing more beauty around you. Maybe weaker hands mean learning to ask for help, a skill that actually deepens relationships. The Stoics called this the art of the turning obstacle upside down. And it works whether you're dealing with arthritis or just the natural slowing down that comes with time. 2, Stoic wisdom for handling loneliness. Loneliness in later life isn't just painful. The CDC says it's as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. But here's the Stoic secret. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Seneca, who was exiled to a remote island, wrote, "The person who has learned how to be alone is never truly lonely." He filled his isolation with writing letters that would inspire generations. Modern psychology confirms this approach. A Cambridge University study showed seniors who practiced Stoic self-reflection reduced loneliness by 58% without changing their living situation. Here's how to start. Create a dialogue with wisdom practice. Each morning, imagine asking an ancient Stoic philosopher about your day's challenges. Then write what you think they'd advise. This isn't fantasy, it's tapping into 2,000 years of collected wisdom. The surprising truth? Many Stoics believe solitude was necessary for true self-discovery. Your empty nest or quiet apartment might be the perfect place to finally meet yourself. 3, transforming regrets using Stoic philosophy. That failed marriage. The career risks you didn't take. The words left unsaid to people now gone. Regrets can feel heaviest in later life, but Stoics have a radical approach. Your regrets aren't mistakes, they're unprocessed lessons. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The obstacle becomes the way." Neuroscience backs this up. Studies show people who reframe regrets as learning experiences show increased activity in growth-related brain regions. Here's a powerful Stoic exercise. Take your biggest regret and analyze it through 3 questions. 1. What did this teach me about my values? 2. How did this prepare me for what came after? 3. Who could benefit from this hard-earned wisdom? A 70-year-old client of mine used this method on his divorce and ended up mentoring young couples. Your life's mistakes might be the exact experiences someone else desperately needs to hear about. 4. Stoic strategies for financial anxiety and retirement. Money worries don't retire when you do, but the Stoic approach to wealth has nothing to do with account balances and everything to do with perspective. Musonius Rufus taught that true wealth is needing little, a concept validated by Princeton researchers who found emotional well-being peaks at modest income levels. Try this Stoic wealth assessment. For 1 week, track not your spending, but your enough moments. Times when you felt completely satisfied with what you had. You'll likely notice these involve simple pleasures: a good meal, a meaningful conversation, a beautiful sunset. The Stoics called this voluntary simplicity, not deprivation, but liberation from endless wanting. One retired teacher I know keeps what she calls a enough list, 10 non-monetary things that make her feel wealthy. Today it includes time to watch birds at the feeder. This practice can literally rewire your brain. fMRI studies show gratitude practices reduce financial anxiety by shifting activity from fear centers to contentment centers. 5. The Stoic art of legacy building. Most people think about legacy as something left after they're gone. Money, possessions, maybe a namesake building. Stoics flip this. Your legacy is what you pour into others right now. Seneca wrote, "We should teach as we would wish to have been taught." Modern research shows seniors who focus on mentoring experience what psychologists call the legacy effect, improve mental health, and even physical vitality. Here's the Stoic method. 1. Identify one piece of hard-earned wisdom you possess. 2. Find someone 20 to 30 years younger who needs it. 3. Share it not as lecture, but as story. A retired mechanic I know teaches financial responsibility through tales of his 500-car days. A grandmother runs failure story nights where family shares mistakes and lessons. This isn't just giving advice, it's practicing what the Stoics called the mutual completion of lives. Your wrinkles aren't just signs of aging, they're proof you've survived lessons someone else desperately needs to learn. And that's a legacy available to everyone, regardless of bank accounts or accomplishments. Here's the secret. Stoicism isn't about avoiding emotion, it's about choosing your battles. An old boxer doesn't rage at his shaky hands, he adjusts his stance. That's wisdom. That's winning. So, aging, it's not your enemy, it's your edge. You've survived 100% of your worst days. Stoicism just hands you the reins. Pain, inevitable. Suffering, optional. Hit subscribe, 1 click, then go tell one person today. We're not getting older, we're getting stronger.